Have you ever stopped to think that perhaps, right now at this very moment, the universe is preparing something grand especially for you? What if I told you that in the coming days, something so powerful and transformative is being aligned in the heavens that it will completely change the direction of your life? You, Libra, pay close attention to what I'm about to reveal to you, because what God is preparing for you in the coming days is not a coincidence. It's not luck. It's a divine plan that is being set in motion right now while you watch this video. Do you know that feeling that something is about to happen? That restlessness in your chest, those signs you've been receiving, those dreams that seem like messages? Well, all of that is part of a greater purpose. And I'm going to show you exactly what the 10 things are that the universe, that God, is preparing for you in the coming days. But be warned, if you leave this video before the end, you might miss crucial information that will help you recognize these blessings when they come to you. And look, some of these things will begin to manifest so quickly that you need to be prepared to receive them. I know that you, Libra, have been going through some challenges lately, moments of doubt, uncertainty, maybe even exhaustion. But I need to tell you something. All of this was preparing you for what's to come. Every obstacle, every sleepless night, every worry, everything was shaping you to be ready to receive the blessings that are arriving. And you know what's even more incredible? These 10 things I'm going to reveal to you aren't just possibilities. They are cosmic certainties that are already in motion. The only question is, will you be prepared to recognize them and seize them when they appear at your door? Stay with me until the end, because I'm also going to tell you which of these 10 things will manifest first in your life. And I guarantee you, when you realize that it's happening exactly as I'm telling you now, you'll understand that none of this is by chance. First thing, an encounter that will change your perspective on life. In the coming days, God is preparing a special encounter for you. And I'm not talking about just any casual meeting. I'm talking about a connection so deep and meaningful that it will make you rethink many things about your life, your goals, and even who you really are. It could be a new person entering your life, someone who will bring an important message, or even a reunion with someone from the past who now has a completely different purpose in your journey. You, a Libra, know better than anyone the value of human connections. Your soul yearns for balance, for genuine exchanges, for conversations that go beyond the superficial. And that's exactly what's coming your way. This encounter won't be one you forget the next day. No. It will be one that leaves a mark, that transforms you, that opens doors within you that may have been closed for a long time. Pay attention in the coming days to people who unexpectedly appear in your life. That coworker you've never really talked to and suddenly strikes up a conversation. That person who sits next to you on public transport and starts a conversation. That friend of a friend who shows up at a chance meeting. The universe has very creative ways of putting the right people in our path. And for you, Libra, this is happening now. But there's more. This encounter will also bring a completely new perspective on a situation you've been facing. You know, that problem that seems unsolvable? That decision you can't make? That dilemma that keeps you awake at night? Well, through this person, through this connection, you will receive an insight, a clarity that will make everything start to make sense. It's as if a missing piece of the puzzle is finally fitting into the right place. And look, there's a very important detail you need to know. This person won't always appear in the way you imagine. Sometimes we expect a wise and experienced mentor, and the universe sends a child with an innocent phrase that touches our hearts. Sometimes we expect someone successful and rich, and God sends someone simple, but with the wisdom of life worth more than all the gold in the world. So keep your heart open, keep your eyes attentive, because this person may appear at the least expected moment, and in the least obvious way. This encounter will also bring healing to you. Emotional healing, healing of old wounds, healing of resentments you didn't even know you were still carrying. Because sometimes all it takes is a genuine conversation, an understanding look, a word of support at the right moment for a whole heavy burden to begin to dissolve. And you, Libra, who so desperately seek harmony and inner peace, will feel such great relief, such profound lightness, that you will know it was a divine gift. Don't let shyness or fear of the unknown stop you from embracing this opportunity. I know that sometimes we close ourselves off, protect ourselves, and are afraid of being disappointed again. But I guarantee you, this encounter that God is preparing for you is different, special, it's sacred, and it will be worth every second of vulnerability you allow yourself. Second thing, an unexpected financial opportunity. Prepare your heart, because a financial blessing is on its way. And when I say financial blessing, I'm not just talking about money falling from the sky. although that can happen too. I'm talking about a real concrete opportunity to improve your financial situation in a way you never imagined possible. It could be a job offer, an extra project, an idea that will work out, or even money you didn't expect to receive anymore. If you're a Libra, you sometimes find yourself torn when it comes to money. On one hand, you know you need financial stability to have the balanced life you desire. On the other hand, you don't want to seem too materialistic. You don't want money to be the most important thing in your life. And you know what I have to tell you? There's nothing wrong with wanting prosperity. There's nothing wrong with desiring abundance. Because when you're financially well off, you can help more people, you can fulfill more dreams, you can live with more peace of mind and less worry. This opportunity that's coming your way might stem from something you already do but never thought about monetizing. You know that talent you have? That special skill? That accumulated knowledge? Well, it's time to turn it into a source of income. The universe is conspiring to make the right people see your value and be willing to pay for what you offer. And don't worry about thinking you're not good enough. You are. And this opportunity will prove it to you. There's also the possibility of forming a partnership, a collaboration, a joint project with someone, and that perfectly matches your Libra energy, which works so well in pairs, in teams, in collaboration. Alone we can go fast, but together we go much further. And this partnership that's being prepared has everything to be very successful, because it will unite complementary talents, balance forces, and create something greater than you could create separately. But pay attention to something very important. When that opportunity arises, don't let fear or insecurity paralyze you. Don't overthink, overanalyze, weigh the pros and cons until the opportunity passes. Of course, it's important to be prudent, it's important to evaluate things carefully. But there's a difference between prudence and procrastination out of fear. And you'll feel it deep in your heart when that opportunity is right. You'll feel a certainty, a peace, a clear sign that it's time to go ahead. This financial blessing also comes with an important lesson about your worth. Often you, as a Libra, end up accepting less than you deserve because you don't want to create conflict, you don't want to seem demanding, you don't want to displease anyone. But the time has come for you to recognize your true value and not be afraid to ask for what is fair. The people around you are ready to recognize this too, and this opportunity will be proof of that. And there's more. This money that's coming your way isn't just for you to spend and then run out. No, comes with a mission, with a purpose. Part of it will serve to help someone in need, to contribute to a cause you believe in, to sow something good in the world. Because when we use prosperity for good, the universe sends even more prosperity. It's a wheel that never stops turning. And you're about to enter this virtuous cycle of abundance and generosity. Third thing, healing a relationship that seemed lost. What God is preparing for you now is something that will deeply touch your heart. A relationship that was broken, distant, and hurt is about to undergo a profound healing process. It could be with a family member, an old friend, or someone you loved but things didn't work out. The time of pain is coming to an end, and the time of reconciliation is beginning. Libras suffer greatly from disharmony in relationships. When there's a fight, a hurt feeling, or distance between you and someone you care about, it's as if a piece of your heart is constantly aching. You think about that person, remember the good times, and wonder if there's any way to fix things. And the answer I have for you today is yes, there is a way. And that way is being prepared right now by the universe. The healing of this relationship won't necessarily happen the way you imagine. It won't be one of those soap opera moments where everyone hugs and cries and everything goes back to the way it was before. No, real life is more complex than that. But it will happen in an even better way, even more genuine, even more solid. Because it will be a reconciliation based on maturity, mutual understanding, acceptance of differences, and genuine forgiveness. In the coming days, you may receive a message from this person. It could be a call, a text message, a chance encounter that doesn't seem casual. And at that moment, you will have a choice to make. You can let pride get the better of you. You can remember all the hurt and close your heart. Or you can choose to open a door to dialogue, to understanding, to the possibility of rebuilding something that is important to you. And I tell you, choose the second option. Choose love. Choose peace. Choose healing. This healing doesn't mean you'll forget what happened. It doesn't mean you'll pretend nothing happened. It means you'll choose not to let the past continue poisoning your present and your future. It means you'll choose freedom instead of imprisonment. Because holding on to resentment, holding on to bitterness, is like taking poison and expecting the other person to die. You're the one who suffers the most. And God doesn't want you to continue suffering. He is providing this healing so that you can be free, can be light, can be happy. There's an important detail here. Sometimes healing doesn't come in the form of regaining the same closeness as before. Sometimes healing is making peace, wishing each other well, but going your separate ways. And that's okay too. Not every relationship is meant to last a lifetime. Some people enter our lives for a season, teach us what they needed to teach, share what they needed to share, and then go their own way. The important thing is that there's no lingering heavy energy, no knot in the heart, no feeling of something unresolved. For you, Libra, this healing will bring such great inner peace that you'll wonder why you didn't seek it sooner. It will bring lightness, it will bring joy. It will bring the feeling that a weight has been lifted from your shoulders. And you will sleep better, you will smile more easily, you will feel your heart lighter. Because when we resolve matters of the heart, everything in life improves. Everything becomes more colorful, more beautiful, more enjoyable to live. If you're watching this video and these words are touching your heart, if you feel this message is for you, then I invite you to do something now. Subscribe to this channel, activate the notification bell so you don't miss any content that can transform your life. And leave a comment below telling me where you're watching from. I want to know what city, what place in the world you're receiving this message from. And if these words are making sense to you, if they're touching your heart in some special way, consider becoming a channel member. Your support helps us continue bringing quality content, bringing light, bringing hope to more and more people. You are not alone on this journey. We are in this together. Fourth thing, mental clarity to make an important decision. God is preparing a precious gift for you. Mental clarity. That clarity you so desperately ask for, that you so desperately need, that seems like it will never arrive. You know that difficult decision you've been putting off? That choice you can't make? That path you don't know which one to take? Well, in the coming days, the fog will dissipate, the confusion will disappear, and you will see with crystal clarity which direction is right. You, Libra, have a striking characteristic: your ability to see all sides of a situation. You can understand different perspectives, put yourself in other people's shoes, and see the pros and cons of each option. But you know what happens? Sometimes this becomes a curse instead of a blessing, because you get so caught up in analyzing all the possibilities that you end up not being able to choose any. You just stand there weighing, measuring, comparing, and life goes by. But this phase is coming to an end. The clarity that is coming to you is not the kind that comes through more analysis, more thinking, more internal debate. No, it's a clarity that comes from within, from your heart, from your intuition. It's that certainty that doesn't need rational justification because it simply is. You will wake up one day in the next few days and you will know. You will simply know what the answer you were looking for is. This clarity can come in many forms. It can come through a dream that brings a clear message. It can come through a casual conversation where someone says exactly what you needed to hear. It can come through a sign you asked the universe for, and suddenly it appears right in front of you. It can come through a moment of silence and meditation where your mind finally quiets down, and your inner voice can speak. Pay attention to all these channels because the message is coming. And when that clarity arrives, you will feel an immediate peace. You will no longer have that agony, that anxiety, that feeling of being lost. You will feel firmness, you will feel confidence, you will feel that you are on the right path. And that is a divine gift, because there is no greater torment than not knowing which direction to take in life. It's like being at a crossroads without a sign, without a map, without a compass. But the sign is coming. The map is being revealed. The compass is pointing to true north. There's something very important you need to understand. When that clarity comes, and it will, don't let fear stop you from acting. Because knowing what to do is one thing, having the courage to do it is another. And I know it can be scary. I know it can seem risky. I know you can think of 1,000 reasons to stay in your comfort zone, even if it's no longer serving you. But if God is giving you clarity, it's because He will also give you the strength to act. The decision you're about to make will open incredible doors in your life. Doors you can't even imagine exist today. It will put you on a new path, a new journey, a new phase of your life that will be much more aligned with who you really are and what you really want. It could be a career change, a change of city, a change of relationship, a change of lifestyle. Whatever it is, it will be the right decision. And you know what else? After you make that decision, you'll look back and wonder why it took you so long. You'll see that all those fears were bigger in your head than in reality. You'll see that the universe was preparing you all this time, strengthening you, equipping you with everything you need to take this step. So trust. Trust the process. Trust divine timing. Trust yourself. Fifth thing, a profound spiritual awakening. Get ready because something magical is happening in your spiritual world. You are about to experience an awakening, an expansion of consciousness, a deeper connection with the divine. And that's no small thing. It's something that will completely transform the way you see life, understand the world, and relate to everything around you. You, Libra, have always had a natural connection to the spiritual world. Even if you don't consider yourself a very religious or mystical person, you possess a sensitivity to things that go beyond the material, the visible, the explainable. You feel people's energy, you perceive things that others don't, you have moments of intuition that later prove to be true. And in the coming days, all of this will intensify in a beautiful way. You'll start seeing signs everywhere. Repeated numbers, striking synchronicities, vivid and meaningful dreams, encounters that seem orchestrated by a higher power. And no, you're not going crazy. You're becoming more connected. You're tuning your spiritual antenna. You're opening channels of communication with more subtle dimensions of reality. This awakening will also bring a deeper understanding of your life's purpose. You will begin to understand why you went through certain things, why you met certain people, why certain events were necessary on your path. You will see the bigger picture, the divine plan, the beautiful tapestry being woven with the threads of your experience. And when you see this, when you understand this, there is no more room for bitterness, for resentment, for victim mentality. There is only room for gratitude, for acceptance, for peace. You will also feel a growing need to seek spiritual knowledge. You may feel the urge to read books on spirituality, watch videos like this one, or talk to people who are on a similar spiritual path to yours. Follow these impulses. They are not random. They are the universe guiding you to the information, the teachings, and the tools you need at this point in your journey. Something very special can also happen. You may begin to develop or enhance spiritual gifts. It could be heightened intuition, the ability to heal through your hands or words, the gift of counseling, or sensitivity to energies and spirits. And if this happens, don't be afraid. These gifts are divine presents given to you so that you can help others, illuminate the path of those in darkness, and be an instrument of love and light in the world. This spiritual awakening will also bring you an inner peace that you may never have experienced before. It's a peace that doesn't depend on external circumstances, that isn't shaken by daily problems, that remains firm even when everything around is in chaos. It's the peace of someone who knows they are being guided, who trusts that everything is happening at the right time and in the right way, who understands that life is much bigger and more complex than it seems on the surface. But be warned, with great gifts come great responsibilities. If you are going through this spiritual awakening, you are also being called to live according to higher values. You are being called to be more compassionate, more loving, more generous, more forgiving. You are being called to be light where there is darkness, to be hope where there is despair, to be love where there is fear. And you, Libra, have everything to fulfill this role beautifully, because justice, balance, and harmony are already part of your essence. Sixth thing, recognition for your work and dedication. Your time to shine has arrived. To be seen, to be recognized. Everything you've been doing behind the scenes, all the effort you've been putting in, all the dedication that often goes unnoticed, is about to be recognized. And not by one or two people, by many, by those who truly matter, by those who can open doors for you. You, Libra, have a very beautiful characteristic, but one that sometimes harms you. You work for the love of doing a good job, not for glory or recognition. You do what's right because it's right, not because you expect applause or praise. And that's admirable, noble, and true. But you know what happens? Sometimes people don't realize how much you do, how dedicated you are, how valuable you are. Because you don't self-promote, you don't make a fuss, you don't draw attention to yourself. But that's changing. The universe is arranging things in such a way that your work will speak for you. Your actions will speak louder than any words. And the right people will notice. They will see your quality, your commitment, your excellence. And they will want you around, they will want to work with you, they will want to invest in you. This recognition can come in many forms. It could be a promotion at work that you weren't expecting. It could be public praise that will make you feel awkward but very happy inside. It could be an invitation to participate in an important project. It could be people seeking you out to ask for your opinion, your help, your knowledge. Could even be awards, certificates, honors. However it comes, it will warm your heart and confirm that you are on the right track. And there's something very important in all of this. This recognition isn't just about satisfying your ego. It's not just about feeling important or validated. It's about doors opening. It's about opportunities arising. It's about you being able to reach a new level in your professional and personal life. Because when people recognize your value, they also start including you in different conversations, in different projects, in different circles. And that's how our lives truly change. Some people will be envious, it's true. Some people will question whether you really deserve this recognition. But you know what you're going to do? You're going to continue being yourself. You're going to continue working with excellence. You're going to continue being humble but confident. You're going to continue being fair and balanced as you always have been. Because you don't need to prove anything to anyone. Your work speaks for itself, and those who have eyes to see, see. This recognition will also give you more confidence to dream bigger. Often we limit our dreams because we think we're not capable, that we're not good enough, that we don't deserve great things. But when you receive genuine recognition for your work, something changes inside you. You start to believe in yourself more. You begin to see that you are capable of much more than you imagined. You start to dream bigger and bolder dreams. And that is liberating. So when that recognition comes, and it will, receive it with gratitude but without arrogance. Thank God and the universe for the opportunity. Thank the people who believed in you. Thank even the challenges that made you grow and improve. And then keep working, keep dedicating yourself, keep being the incredible person you are. Because this is just the beginning. The best is yet to come. 7th thing. Physical or emotional healing of something that was troubling you. What I'm about to tell you is powerful. God is preparing healing for you. Real deep true healing. Whether in body or soul, something that has been tormenting you, limiting you, making you suffer, is about to be healed. And you will finally be able to breathe a sigh of relief. You will be able to live more lightly. You will be able to be completely happy. If you've been struggling with any physical health issue, know that significant improvement is on the way. You may find the right treatment, the right medicine, the right professional. Your own body, with its natural wisdom, may begin to heal itself. You may receive news from an exam that will lift a huge weight off your shoulders. That pain that has been bothering you may begin to lessen, until it disappears completely. Miracles happen, and a miracle is being prepared for you. But beyond physical healing, there is also emotional healing, which is just as important. You, Libra, being so sensitive to the energies and emotions of others, sometimes end up absorbing pains that aren't even yours. You end up carrying burdens that don't belong to you. You end up hurting yourself with situations that weren't even directed at you. And all of this accumulates, creating an invisible but very real wound that bleeds inside, that hurts the soul. This wound is healing now. You will begin to free yourself from old traumas, destructive patterns, and limiting beliefs that held you back. You will be able to forgive those who hurt you, including yourself. You will be able to let go of grudges you've carried for years. You will be able to close cycles that have been open for too long. And with each step of this healing, you will feel lighter, freer, and more whole. The anxiety that sometimes overwhelms you will also begin to diminish. That tightness in your chest, that constant worry, that fear that something bad will happen. All of that will give way to a new serenity. You will learn to live more in the present, to trust the process more, to let go of control over things that are not in your hands. And when you do that, when you surrender to the universe what you cannot resolve alone, peace arrives. Healing happens. It's possible that this healing will come through therapy. It could be through meditation, prayer, or spiritual practices. It could be through the support of friends and family who truly love you. It could be through a retreat, a trip, or time dedicated solely to yourself. Could also be through medication, and there's nothing wrong with that. God uses all possible means to heal us. The important thing is to be open, to seek help, and not to give up. There's a very special detail in this healing that's coming your way. It won't just solve the problem. It will transform you into a stronger, wiser, more compassionate person. Because when we go through pain and manage to overcome it, when we face illness and manage to heal, we don't go back to being who we were before. We become someone better. Someone who understands human fragility. Someone who has more empathy for those who suffer. Someone who knows how to value health and life. And this healed version of you will inspire others. It will show that it's possible to overcome, that it's possible to recover, that it's possible to be happy again. Your healing story will be a beacon of hope for those who are still in darkness. And this is part of God's purpose for your life. You didn't go through this for nothing. You went through this so you could help others go through it too. To be a living witness that God heals, that the universe supports, that there is always hope. Eighth thing, an opportunity for a new beginning. Do you know that feeling of being trapped, of living on autopilot, of doing the same things every day and feeling empty inside? Well, that phase is coming to an end. God is preparing an opportunity for you to start over, to begin again, to write a new chapter in the story of your life. This fresh start can be in any area. It could be in your career with a job change or even a career change. It could be in your love life, with the end of a relationship that wasn't good for you, or the beginning of a new one that has everything to be special. It could be a change of city, house, or environment. It could be in your lifestyle, your habits, your routine. It could be in your spirituality, making a deeper commitment to your journey of inner growth. The important thing is that this fresh start won't be forced. It won't be the kind of desperate change we make when we're at rock bottom. No, it will be a conscious choice, a mature decision, a step taken with confidence. Because you will be ready. You will be prepared. You will be at the right moment in your journey. Libras sometimes struggle with change. You like stability, harmony, and knowing what to expect. The idea of starting over can be frightening, can generate insecurity, and can make you want to stay in your comfort zone, even if it's no longer comfortable. But I need to tell you an important truth. Growth always happens outside the comfort zone. Always. If you want to evolve, if you want to reach new heights, if you want to live fully, you need to be willing to take risks, to experiment, to start over when necessary. And this opportunity for a fresh start that's coming your way is accompanied by divine protection. You won't be alone on this journey. The universe will guide you, support you, put the right people in your path, and open the right doors at the right time. You just need the courage to take the first step. You just need to trust that you are being guided. You just need to believe that you deserve this new chance. Some people will say you're crazy. Some people won't understand your decision. Some people will try to convince you to stay where you are, not to take risks, to play it safe. But you know what I'm telling you? Listen to your heart. Your heart knows what's best for you. Your heart knows your dreams, your deepest desires, your true purpose. And if your heart is telling you it's time to start over, then it's time to start over. This new chapter of your life will be marked by authenticity. You will stop living to please others and start living according to what you truly believe and desire. You will stop wearing masks and begin to show who you really are. You will stop doing what is expected and start doing what makes you happy. And this will be liberating in a way you can't even imagine. Don't worry if you feel lost at first, if you feel like you don't quite know what you're doing. It's normal. Every new beginning has an adaptation phase, a learning phase, a discovery phase. But little by little, things will fall into place. You'll find yourself on this new path. And you'll look back and be grateful for having had the courage to start over. You'll see that it was the best decision you could have made. Ninth thing, protection against negative energies and toxic people. There is a powerful spiritual protection being placed around you right now. It's as if God is creating an invisible but very real shield that will protect you from negative energies, from ill-intentioned people, from dangerous situations. You will be surrounded by divine light that will repel everything that is not for your highest good. You, Libra, due to your gentle and peaceful nature, sometimes end up being targeted by people who want to take advantage of your kindness. People who see your generosity as a weakness. People who know you have difficulty saying no and use that to their advantage. People who drain your energy, who leave you emotionally exhausted, who steal your peace. But this is changing. These people are being removed from your life, and you will be amazed at how naturally this will happen. Some of these people will simply disappear from your life without you having to do anything. They will stop looking for you, they will find other victims, they will follow other paths. Others you will have the clarity to cut off contact with, to set boundaries, to say no without guilt. And it will be easier than you imagine. Because when you are spiritually protected, when you are aligned with your truth, it becomes much simpler to identify and distance yourself from what does not serve you. This protection will also work in everyday situations. You know that meeting that could have gone wrong? That business deal that could have been a loss? That accident that almost happened but didn't? All of that is divine protection in action. Many times we don't even realize how many times we've been protected, how many bullets have missed us, how many dangers have been avoided. But now you're going to start noticing. You're going to start recognizing God's hand constantly working in your life. It also offers protection against envy, the evil eye, and negative energies that other people direct towards you, often without even knowing it. Because there are many people who feel uncomfortable when they see someone happy, prosperous, or at peace. And unconsciously, these people emanate negative energies that can affect you if you are not protected. But with this spiritual shield being placed upon you now, these energies will bounce off the shield and return to the sender. You will be shielded. And how do you maintain this protection? Through your connection with the divine, through prayer, meditation, and faith, through keeping your thoughts positive and your heart full of love, through not returning evil for evil, not stooping to the level of those who want to harm you, through forgiving, letting go, and moving forward without looking back. Every time you choose love instead of hate, peace instead of conflict, you strengthen this protection. There will come a time when you look around and realize you are surrounded only by good people, people who truly love you, people who want what's best for you. All the bad energy, all the toxic people, everything that was hurting you will have left your life. And you will breathe a sigh of relief. You will feel such a great lightness. You will finally be able to be yourself without fear, without having to defend yourself all the time, without having to always be on alert against attacks. Because you will be protected. You will be safe. You will be at peace. 10th thing, the manifestation of an ancient dream. And to conclude these 10 things that God is preparing for you, I've saved the best for last. An old dream of yours, one you thought would never come true, one you almost gave up on, one you put away thinking it wasn't for you. That dream is about to manifest in your reality. It could be that trip you've always wanted to take. It could be that house you thought you'd never find. It could be that true relationship you thought you'd never find. It could be that diploma, that professional achievement, that public recognition. It could be children if that's your desire. Could be perfect health if you've been battling illness. It could be anything, but it's something that deeply touches your heart. What I need you to understand is that this dream hasn't died. It was just waiting for the right moment to come true. It was being honed, being prepared, being adjusted behind the scenes of the universe. And you were being prepared too. Because sometimes we want something before we're ready to receive it. And God, in His infinite wisdom, waits until we are mature enough, strong enough, ready enough. You are ready now. You have passed the necessary tests. You have learned the lessons you needed to learn. You have become the person you need to be to achieve this dream and, more importantly, to maintain this achievement. Because there's no point in achieving something if you're not prepared to sustain it. That's why it sometimes takes time. It's not because the universe has forgotten about you. It's because the universe loves you so much that it wants you to be truly ready. In the coming days, you will begin to see the first signs of this manifestation. It will be like a seed sprouting. At first it's small, almost imperceptible. But if you pay attention, if you nurture it with faith and gratitude, it will grow quickly. It will become real. It will leave the world of dreams and enter the concrete world. And when that happens, you will cry tears of joy. You will fall to your knees in gratitude. You will feel that all the waiting was worth it. This dream coming true will bring you a feeling of fulfillment you may never have felt before. It will confirm that you are on the right path, that your life has purpose, that you are loved and cared for by the universe. It will renew your faith, renew your strength, renew your desire to live intensely, and to continue dreaming even bigger dreams. But there's one important thing. When that dream comes true, don't forget where you came from. Don't forget the people who helped you along the way. Don't forget God who orchestrated everything. Remain humble. Remain grateful. Remain generous. Because true fulfillment isn't just about achieving what we want, but about becoming better people in the process. And you, Libra, have all the qualities necessary to use your achievements to do good in the world. This dream that is coming true is just the beginning. It's the first of many blessings that are planned for your life. The universe is simply showing you that you can trust, that you can dream big, that you can expect miracles. And once you experience that, once you see an impossible dream become reality, you are never the same again. You begin to live with more hope, with more faith, with more joy. And that's how life should be lived. We've reached the end of this powerful video, and I sincerely hope these words have touched you in some special way. The 10 things God is preparing for you in the coming days are not fantasies. They are spiritual realities already in motion. The transformative encounter, the financial opportunity, the healing of relationships, mental clarity, spiritual awakening, well-deserved recognition, profound healing, the chance to start over, divine protection, and the manifestation of your dream. All of this is coming. All of this is being perfectly aligned for you. I want you to do something right now. Close your eyes for a moment and give thanks. Give thanks in advance for everything that is coming. Give thanks for the challenges that have brought you here. Give thanks for being alive, for being able to watch this video, for being able to receive this message. Gratitude opens doors. Gratitude accelerates blessings. Gratitude completely changes our energetic vibration and puts us in tune with the abundance of the universe. Now I want to ask you a question. Of these 10 things I shared with you, which one touched you most deeply? Which one did you feel is exactly what you need right now? Leave it in the comments. I'll read each one. And when you write, you are putting your intention into the universe. You are declaring that you are ready to receive. You are affirming that you believe. And the universe responds to our declarations of faith. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, I invite you to do so now. Hit that red subscribe button. Activate the notification bell so you don't miss any content that can transform your life. Here you will find messages of hope, strength, and spiritual guidance that will help you navigate life's challenges and attract the blessings that are yours by divine right. If these words touched your heart, if you felt this message reached you at the perfect time, consider becoming a member of this channel. Your support helps us continue creating quality content, reaching more people, and bringing light and hope to more and more hearts. You are not just supporting a channel. You are becoming part of a spiritual community that believes in the power of faith, hope, and love. Remember, you didn't watch this video by chance. It wasn't the algorithm that brought you here. It was the universe. It was God. It was your soul asking for guidance and being answered. So honor this synchronicity. Honor this message. And above all, honor yourself by acting in accordance with what your heart is telling you now. In the coming days, pay attention to the signs. Open your heart to receive. Keep your faith unwavering. And always remember, you are loved, you are protected, you are guided. The best things in your life are yet to come. And they are arriving now. May divine light illuminate your path. May love fill your heart. May peace reign in your soul. And may all the blessings that are rightfully yours manifest swiftly in your life. You deserve it. You have always deserved it. And finally, your time to receive it has arrived. A hug to your heart. Until the next video.